got a freaking crossbow. Oh my god, my gun won't freaking fire. My gun didn't fire, didn't have any ammo in it. Oh crap, we're going. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we're back with another episode of SCUM. And let's go and repair. Oh my gosh, 46 elements. That's not too much, but it's probably it's half of that repair kit I just used up. But now my base is maintained. It's getting bigger. It's getting better. Let's get in here and close that door. Keep those dudes out. And we got 5 left on this. Oops, wrong box. But we also have this other one, and we can make our own. And we have this one down here, too. So we still got a few. And we got some sticks we want to get out. Does this take sticks? It does. Let me do this. Let me get my axe in my hands. There we go. Oh, we got that one done. We'll get all this stuff into these platforms. We want to get these done. We're going to go take a trip today. We're going to go to that harbor like I've been talking about. Now that we got the body armor, we should be able to get over there and be a little bit safer than we were last time. You know, I mean, from getting shot and taking damage. I keep looking down here to see if there's going to be anybody walking around. And I haven't seen that yet. You know, I always look, though. Okay. We need to get us a bush, so let's go ahead and chop you down. We need these sticks, and we're going to get these platforms done before we go ahead and head into town really quick. What are these? All right, we got all those sticks. Let's see if we can get some of these platforms done, because I think all we needed were sticks, you know, to finish these off. And now we got a whole bunch of more platforms to maintain. Oh, we got them all done. Awesome. And what do we have left? Nothing. That was all our sticks. Perfect. At least I think that was all of them. Let me get that arrow down here. Yeah, put it with the other arrows. Yeah, that was it. Okay. So let's do this. Let me get my rope out. That wasn't quite a lot of building, you know, as much as I kind of would like to do. But we'll come back if we survive. We will come back here later on. And those are 45 rounds. Yeah, we still need to fill up our water jug if we can find us a place that'll let us fill it up. You know, a well that's working. We got our baseball bat. Let's get you out, and we got our bow with our arrows. All right, now that this. Oh, I forgot all about these over here. Well, we're out of sticks, but we'll come back and fill those in later because I want to expand the ceiling part here a little bit more as well. But, yeah, let's go ahead and head out. We're going to head to that port right over there. We're going to go down the road where we were before. There was a building where I got attacked earlier. Let me just double check, make sure I got my stuff quick loaded. I do, because I don't want any spear-wielding puppet or NPC to come up and start stabbing me. But we do want to go out and get some loot. You know, we've been waiting to do this. And now that we got the improvised bulletproof vest, we got a little bit of protection. Hopefully, we don't get shot. You know, as much as, even though we've got this vest on, I really don't want to see what happens when I get shot while wearing one, because they may shoot me in the leg or in the arm or something like that, and it could cause issues. But anyway, let's go down here and see if we can find anything. All right, we're back up to that area where we were last episode, where we killed that NPC and there were a couple of puppets and stuff. That's right over here to the left. Right, a matter of fact, I think it's right where that tower is, or close to it. But this time we're going to go on. We're going to stick to the road, and we're going to run down here and look around the corner. And I got to keep my eye out for anything orange, because that's all the low level puppets are still wearing their prison outfits, and or the low level NPCs, I mean, are still wearing their prison outfits, so they're a little easier to spot. This is what I was looking at before. There's a grocery store, or is it a gas station? I don't know, but I've got my baseball bat out. However, if I see a NPC running at me, I will get my pistol or my bow and shoot them. I'd like to be able to spot these dudes before they can spot me, because usually they spot me first. And I would like to be able to snipe them like I do, like when the puppet. What the hell? When the puppets are standing there. Yeah, we were up on top of that rock. So whatever attacked me came from this direction. I hear a puppet. There's one up in the woods. Before I go in these stores, I kind of want to look around the outside to see if there's anybody here. Damn. I'm getting nervous already. Man, I'll tell you, those NPCs, there's a dude over there. Or is that a puppet? The way he's walking, that's a puppet with orange pants. All right. Yeah, I tell you, the way it used to be was kind of scary, but not nearly as it is now. Because those guys are, oh, look at that. We got a water bottle. There's our thirst. You know, those guys, they, like I said, they don't hardly make any sounds. Here's another backpack. An apple. Let me take that. That's pretty good shape. I do have our baseball bat in my hands. I guess if somebody runs up on me, I'll take a swing at them. But, oh, we got an M9 magazine. Let me take that, too. We find one of those weapons, we'll be able to load that up. Okay, there's another puppet there. Now, the good thing about the puppets being around is that usually, not always, will mean there's not really a lot of NPCs around. That is a police station. You know, if they do come around, then the puppets may attack them, which I like. There's a bolt. Let me take the bolt. Stuff like that we're also looking for. A piece of rubber. I should take some rubber because we don't have any. You know what, dude? Hold on. I just see all these garages right here. Let me take that bolt. All right, make sure it's stacked. Let's go search these garages. Wait, what the hell was that? The puppets are over there, so I think we're safe from that direction. This down here, I'm kind of worried about. What is that? It's like a floor cleaner. Oh, that's for like paving and stuff. That's pretty cool. All right, before somebody comes in and attacks me, let's get inside and check these places out. Ooh, we got a car in here. Maybe I can find a motorcycle stuff that I need. Fishing floater, small electric generator. More bolts. Oh yeah, let's clear this place out a little bit. Do some looting over here. We may find something that'll help us. A lot of bolts. I'm not complaining about them, but it's time for something different. Boombox. Yeah, we're not gonna take that. Motorcycle glasses. That'll help, but I can't get the motorcycle started with that. Cotton shirt. I'm gonna take that. Doesn't take up much space, and that's a good source of cloth if I need some later. All right, and this is not claimed, and there's nothing inside. All right, that's one. Maybe we can find more in these garages. What is that? Oh, a portable work light. I thought about taking some of those because they do work pretty good. Man, more bolts. All right, well, we'll take them. If I hit 10, I'll stop again. You know, I'm not going to fill up my whole inventory with bolts. Another one. Dude. All right, there's 7. All right. Let me close this back up again. Just in case. All right, I saw that hose. I thought it was wire. I saw that there. I don't need that. Advanced lockpicks. You know, I'm going to take some. We've got a box of safety pins. That doesn't take up much space yet. There's only 4 of them. I should go into the police station and see if I can... See, I'm kind of worried about those police stations, though, man, because there could be those NPCs around again. So I need to be careful over here. The last time I went to a police station didn't end well. Okay, enough of the bolts, dude. That's 9. There we go. We got a lock. So if I can get some more of these, I can craft a regular lock, and the NPCs won't be able to open my doors. And from what I heard, they won't be able to break in, or they can't pick locks. So should be all right there. A portable electric stove. We don't need that. Another bolt. That's 10. I'm not taking any more bolts. Lots of screwdrivers. We've got that. We have that advanced screwdriver, or not advanced one, but this one here, the regular screwdriver's got 22 of 40. So I don't pick up the little. I'm not picking up the little screwdrivers because we got that one. All right. I'd like to get in here and check this building. I don't want to. I kind of want to stay away from the police station. You know, let me get inside here really quick. Ooh, there's a garage here. I was gonna look through the window to see if there's any NPCs out there floating around, but dude, I want to freaking search this place. All right, we got some nails. That's a little different. That's good. We got gas with a gas canister, car repair kit. No. A wrench. I need a car jack. I'm not going to take that bolt. Or that blade. I got to take the small toolkit. That's one of the things that keeps our base from deteriorating. Another one, dude. I'm going to grab so much crap. I know. What is that? Oh, light rear. A rear light light indicator. I'm going to have so much crap in here. I'll have to go back to my freaking base, and I don't want to do that. You know, before we get to a new place. All right, we searched all this. Oh, look at that. Trainer's axe. Wonder if I can chop trees with that. And another nail. What is that? Tractor headlight. All right, well, that was this place. Another car repair kit. I don't think we searched these in the middle. Another car repair kit. And another one. Damn. All right, I got a feeling something's going on out here. Let me get my pistol. I don't want to get shot with an arrow before I get a chance to draw my weapon. Not that it's going to help me, but let's go this way. Let's avoid the police station. There's a puppet right there. All right, let me get the baseball bat back out. I don't really want to fight that puppet. Where's that dock? I think it's behind the police station. I'm trying to look over this hill without alerting anybody. All right, there's a few puppets here. Let's stay to the outside. Okay, we're not going to try to... We're not going to try to fight them. All right. Oh, dude. Man, I'm getting so freaking nervous in this game. I'm bumping into cement mixers and scaring myself. Damn bolts. You know, let me check up top of here. I don't think I'm going to find much, but it'll give me a nice view. We got a nail. All right. Well, let's clear that way. I don't see... I think that port is right here. I think I'm close to it. I just have to go down to the coast. All right. Well, let's get back down here. Man, look at my thirst. Hold on. I'm still looking for a well. Let me get over here. Let's crouch down. Not that kind of crouch, dude. That kind of crouch. And let me get a drink of this water. I'm going to drink all of it. But I'll stop if it gets... I'll drink like half. That's fine. All right. Still got 2 drinks left. And let's get our baseball bat. No, that's my pistol. Baseball bat. Oh, you know what? I got those nails. I can make this. Can I make the spike baseball bat? Let me see. I do have a few nails on me. Let's try that really quick before that puppet sees me. Spike baseball bat. Craft it. Hurry up, dude. All right, and it's on the ground. Put you here. Hold on. The regular baseball bat is gone, but now we've got that one. So there we go. Spike baseball bat. Awesome. Let's get down near the water. We'll try to take it slow. You know, I'm not trying to wear myself out in case I need to run, which I probably was more than likely. There's the place I'm trying to reach. I want to see if there was a boat down there. But there's puppets around here, so we got to be careful. I want to kind of like take a shortcut to get down there. But, oh, there's another road. Oh. I don't think I can get down right here, though. Let's go this way. Let's go around. I'd rather stay safe and do it this way than go through the middle of that place behind the police station and try to figure out a way down while fighting puppets and potential NPCs. Let's just go this way and be safer. Yeah, it's not bad. Nice, easy drop down. And see if there's a boat. You know, if I can get on a boat, then I can go visit other places. And if I start getting shot at or chased, I can run back in the boat and take off. That was the plan when I had a motorcycle or something. I need a bike, too. Or a bike. Some kind of transportation is what I need. Hopefully I don't get chased out here. Well, I'm on one of these docks. Well, at least I'll see him coming, though. And we got a few buildings here. We definitely got stuff we can search. So let's do that. We'll start off right on this side. I'd like to check that building out. But I want to look around to see if I can see anything floating in the water that is, you know, a potential boat that we can use. And while we're walking here, we'll also search stuff like this. I don't need a rubber band. And just give you an overall view of what's out here. Now watch, I'm going to be out here on one of these docks with nowhere to run, and I'll see somebody running down this freaking thing towards me, and I'll have to fight them because there's no really way around them. You know what? A diving mask. Well, that makes sense. Okay, well, I don't see any boats over here, but, I mean, we're not done yet. And at least it looks nice and safe where I can see everything around me. Let's climb up top of here, see what's on the other side. All right, nothing. I just heard a puppet. At least I thought I did. Oh, we got a few crates over here. Maybe I'll get lucky. Fishing floater and a diving mask. 357 rounds. Oh, that's a 9mm pistol. And there's a cooking grill. I can't take that. It's too freaking giant. Is that a fishing rod? Fishing floater pack. It's a short paddle. That's a short paddle? It's a fishing rod. Why doesn't that show up on the... It's not showing up over here. Anyway, I'm not taking a fishing rod. Our space is limited. I don't need it with that. I don't need taking that stuff. All right, I don't see any other boats in the water around here. We're going to go over to those buildings. But I was kind of hoping... Well, there's more of this port. We're on the very end of it. Okay. Well, let's finish checking this stuff out. We can't search any of that stuff, and these are just barrels. All right, well, that's this part of the dock. I did want to check that, so hopefully I don't end up in the water, because I know I'm going to go right to the bottom. And these are all one container, I believe. Yeah, they are. Oh, no, I don't want that freaking fishing rod. Or my baseball bat. Let's get that back out. All right, now we're over here. We can check this place out. Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't realize all those garages were right there. I know somebody told me, but I hadn't seen any yet. So I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe there's no garages in here. There's a pharmacy in this town as well. I just haven't explored everything yet. Look at all these trailers. All these campers. I see a couple puppets over there. Holy crap. I may take them out here. Let me just jump in this window. We'll check this out. They can get in here very easily, so I got to be cautious. And we're going to look around, see if there's anything in here we can search. That's all open. Man, there's nothing in here to search. And that's back outside again. All right, well, that building's cleared. Let me do this. I want to see if I can get up on top of one of these campers and take those dudes out. Well, let me... oh, yeah, it will. Oh, dude, they're right around me. I think he heard me. I can't see him, though. There's one there. Oh, look at these crates. Crap, he saw me. Well, that was my own fault. Oh, crap! Oh, my gosh. Oh, dude. My guy's stuck. He won't move. Go, dude. What happened? My freaking thing messed up. Yeah, I hit the wrong button or something. My spear or my bow dropped to the ground, and we need to go back and grab that. I just had to take care of this dude. Holy crap. What the hell just happened? How's my gear looking? All right. Yeah, what the hell happened? I lost my bow. My bat went over here. Why is my axe over there? Let me do this. Let's get the axe there. We'll leave that right where it is. I need to get my bow back. Hold on. I want to search this puppet first and get the other one. Yes, I dropped down by accident trying to shoot that freaking puppet who jumped up on top of the thing. I wasn't expecting him to do that. And my bow should be here on the ground or right there on top of that freaking camper. All right. There's my arrow up there, too. Hold on. Let's get the arrow back. And let's get the bow back. Number one. Okay. Holy crap. Let's just stick to these containers instead of trying to be all... Yeah, no wonder. Oh, a bobby pin. No wonder. They jump right on top of that freaking box. Yeah, let's search this instead of trying to be smart and think I can outsmart the puppets. Painkillers. I'll take that. I don't have any of those either, so that may help. I could have used those when I got shot with an NPC's arrow. Now, all these boxes... Oh, see, I didn't search all of them. Okay. Bag of cement. No thanks. Oh! A Cobra 50 bow. What is this one here? This is an improvised bow 35. Let me drop this. Let's go with the Cobra 50. Matter of fact, we're going to take that... Oh, hold on. Yeah, we're going to replace that one into... Oh, that's actually number one. What am I talking about? Oh, dude. I didn't mean... I was trying to test to see if I had the strength to pull it back, and I do, obviously. But I don't want to lose my arrow. I hope it didn't break. There it is. All right, let me just calm myself down because I'm going to get myself into trouble by screwing around like this. Let's continue down here along the coast. Now, we've got all these little campers. I can go inside and search the containers and all that stuff, and I would like to do that, but I really want to get down here. Oh, crap. Woo! Hold on. Let's see who we're fighting. All right, there's my baseball bat with spikes. He scared the crap out of me again. Man, I'm too freaking nervous to be playing this game right now. Every noise I hear and sound makes me want to jump. He's got $100 on him, though. I'm going to take your freaking money. That's my fee for having to bash your brains in. All right, we were searching this, and we just found that cloth. That's right. Okay, there's the stairs going up. I just know if I get an NPC, I'm going to like fumble around with my gun, not get it set out, and not get it in time, and kind of like how that puppet freaking clobbered me. The same kind of thing may happen. I don't know. Let's get out on this part of the ship, or this part of the dock. There's another grill. We're not going to take that egg. No. All right, my food and thirst are okay. Another fishing pole. Well, I guess we know where to come if we ever want to go fishing or learn how to fish and do that stuff. We'll just come over here and grab a fishing pole because that's the second one we found already. All right, I'm not seeing anything. There's some more containers out here. I'm not seeing any boats, that we can commandeer and make our own. No. All right, well, we'll check. Oh, there's something over here. Ah, okay. Well, let's just check these containers. Nothing there. Scrap metal. Is this all one pile? It is. Wool gloves. I'm not going to take those. And nothing. All right. Well, that's another part of this port that we checked. Now, that doesn't mean boats don't spawn here. They just may not spawn here at the moment while I'm walking through. There may not be any here, but if I were to come back maybe a different time or a different day, there may be a boat here. I don't know. But either way, we're not going to keep coming back here and checking. I'm thinking that's how it may work. Or maybe there's one that never spawns here. I don't know. Either way, I don't see any, so we're going to keep going this way, though. There's another puppet. I don't mind seeing the puppets, because then it makes me think, all right, there's no NPCs like lurking around. I'm just going to bash this guy. Crap. You get one accidental miss on your swing, and that could doom you. Allow them to get a connection on you. Got more needles. No, I don't want your stuff. All right, this place here makes me a little nervous. We're going to go up that way, though, when we're done. So hopefully it's safe. Cargo drop, landing in 10 minutes, sector A2. It's always on the opposite side of the freaking planet from where I'm on. Actually, that's not too far away. But I don't have any way to get over there. Damn. If I had a motorized transportation or even a bicycle, I may consider it. But it's only going to be down for 15 minutes, so probably not a good idea. That's how I kind of was going to wrap the last series up. And we ended up surviving that cargo drop, but we didn't find anything because we only had like 10 seconds to open a locker up or whatever it was. Less than a minute. In the last series. Ketchup. I don't need that stuff. That's cream. What is that? That's food, I think. Another grill. There's another place to come to for grills if you need them too. Come here for grills and fishing poles. Yeah, we're going to go up this way. Damn. Hopefully it's not too dangerous. I haven't seen any of the NPCs yet, but I'm okay with that. Now watch, I'm going to go back and they're going to be like around my base area. Nothing there. What is that? A military quiver. Okay. We got an improvement. Let's put the axe back here. Let's get that arrow back here. Improvised quiver. What is the military quiver's status? 79%. That's better than my other quiver. All right, we got an improvement. That's good. As long as we keep finding stuff that's better than what we already got every time we head out. Leather backpack. Then we're doing good. We're making progress. But if we go out and we come back with less than what we started with, and then it was probably pointless to go out. I don't know. All right, the dangerous part's coming up. We're going to go up there. Let me make sure I got all my stuff ready. Got the pistol. That's ready to go. We got the baseball bat. I do have my new bow. I don't know if I'll get a chance to use that bow. There's stairs over there, too. I wonder if that would be a more better place to go up than right here. This would take me up right behind that police station, I think. I don't know if this is a smart choice. I don't like this. Oh, we got a water source potential. More stairs going up. I don't see nobody walking around. Check. Now it's empty. Let me get inside. Now, there were puppets in one of these buildings last time. Lots of backpacks. But I'm already good on that stuff. Dude, another good screwdriver. Look, there's a 22 of 40. Now I got a 30 of 40. Yeah, I definitely don't need those other screwdrivers. Dude, I'll take it. Milk, rags, no. What is that right there? That's the milk. Hold on. We have a thread of 12 thread. You know, while we're here really quick, let me equip. Oh, let me repair these 35%. How good can I get them up to? 100. Let's fix the shoes too. I'll make sure my stuff don't get torn or fall off where I'm taking damage. Let's fix the shirt. The hiking backpack's at 81. Let's fix that one too. We got a little bit left on our sewing kit. Let's fix the military quiver. That's in the 70s. This is at 68%. I think I can repair that with the repair kit. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, I did. I used the repair kit, but it's fixed now. I can do the same with the helmet, and everything else I'm okay with. You know, condition-wise. Oh, I didn't have the bat in my hands. Okay, let's get that out. I thought my hands looked a little empty. All right, let's see what we can find in here. Oh. Is there a dude upstairs? There's a freaking dude upstairs. There is. I thought there may be dudes in these buildings. Well, he's up here sleeping. Laying on a pile of thread. We're not going to take that stuff. I'll search him really quick. Well, at least with him up here, that means there's not really a puppet. I mean, the NPCs, like I said, are what have me worried. A lot of pants I can take. And how big are these? Let me take one, because I may cut those up later for rags. That's why I'm thinking. And we saw that we were looking at this. We got a machete. I'm wondering. Yeah, we have room for that. Let me take. Well, it's a Bushman. Okay, I thought it was a machete. But that's fine. We'll take that. And everything else is empty. I hear chickens. Let's go in here. We got to head up that way, dude. How do I get myself in these freaking messes? You know, get out to an area that I don't want to walk back through. All right, I don't see any puppets in here. Let's check all the rooms though. Okay, that looks empty. Let me get inside the bathroom here. My guy sounded like he was a little hungry. Let's eat that apple. And I dropped my baseball bat. And what else did we have? Let's see some of this. And make sure we get our baseball bat back. The cleaver should be over here. Hold on. Yeah, put you over there. I don't want to drop my baseball bat on the ground. You know, if I draw another weapon. All right, what do we got here? I got a couple knives. I don't need that. Another knife. Another knife. A shirt. No, thank you. Oh, okay. I was like, I wonder how you get to the other parts of this building. Let's close that up. Yeah, if I can find some more locks and stuff like that. Like, what does it take to make an improvised lock? Let me take a look really quick. Because I know I've picked that screw up. Here we go. To make an iron lock, we need 7 locks and a toolkit. So if we get 6 more of those padlocks, we can make a lock for our door at our base. But I usually... Man, I'm hearing too many people walking around. I'm hearing footsteps. I'm attributing it to puppets, but it could be an NPC. Dude. I'm trying to be a little cautious. Green peas. Let me take some food. And more knives. All right. Bunny slippers. I don't need those right now. Oh, we got the dryers. Like, what the hell is that? Motorcycle jacket. Let's keep all those doors closed. Make anybody coming in behind me work for it. No. Ooh, this is the outside. See, what I was wondering, there's going to be some NPC out here walking around. All right, well, we made it to here. $71. We will take that and add that to our stack. 171. And some sexy denim shorts. Oh, I got to pee or something. All right, let's get that taken care of right here in the bedroom. Yeah, right here in the corner. All right. Well, we took care of both. Don't smell your fingers, dude. That's gross. There's my business. I had to do number 1 and 2. Let's get out the baseball bat again. Let's go to the next floor. And this is the last floor. All right, we're at the top. I hear footsteps. Sounds like regular walking, not like a puppet walk. Dude, there's some freaking... There's an NPC out here walking around somewhere. Let me get inside and close the door. Make sure there's no puppets in here. It's on the other side of this building. See, I keep looking at this side. It's over here that I keep hearing the footsteps over here on this side. Damn it. All right, I guess we're going to find out if there's any puppets around here. Another $75. Hope I don't get killed. That's a lot of money right there. A 15 of 15 thread. That's a full count right there. Let me take that. And some more shirts. We'll leave those. No, dude, what are you doing? $12 of 15 thread. All right, now we got the bathroom. Okay, we didn't search over here yet. What is that? Icing sugar. And some pans. Dude, I don't want to deal with any freaking NPCs. Come on. Well, I guess we got to go find out who's out here walking around. It could be a puppet. I mean, but it sounded like normal walking. Like when I walk. Let me get the gun. Well, that's a dead end right there. You know, for now, let's keep the baseball bat out. It could be a puppet. It sounds like maybe it's up here. But I heard footsteps over in this area. Is that the police station right there? I'm kind of nervous. Oh, there's a well. That's kind of neat. All right, we got... Oh, there's a police station. All right, we got cop puppets. Is that the police station? Or is that the police station on the other side right there? crap. Well, at least we can look around now. I don't see any other NPCs, or I don't see any NPCs. Just that pupper right there. Let me see if we can take him out with the arrow, with an arrow, and see if this works. I freaking missed. He heard it. Oh, I hit him. He's inside the building. Come on, dude, get back up. I think I killed him. I only hit him with one arrow. Okay. Well, we can go back over and get our arrows. That was the riot control cop. I want to check this well, but we want to go get our arrow too. Oh, crap. Hold on. I just heard a puppet. And I didn't know where he was. See, they can climb right up here after me. There he is. Oh, okay, here they go. Oh, dude. One freaking hit. Check. 0%. Dude, come on. All right, let's go get our arrow and see what's up in this building area here. Come on. Nothing on you. Nothing in there. I don't know, man. I'm nervous about this place here. Oh, look at my arrows on the outside. Hold on, hold on. Get back out there. I see my arrows right here. Let's take them. And we'll get the one right here. There's our 3 arrows back. Those are the good arrows, too. Okay. You got nothing that I want. We got another house, though. Sweatpants. No, we're going to leave those. They're dirty laundry. This is what I want. Garlic. That'll cure any infection, or it'll help my infection if I get if and when I ever get infected. I'm at just exhaustion right now. Which is understandable. I've been doing a lot of running and jumping around. Cloth, we'll leave that stuff. Ooh, that's outside. Hold on. Before we go out there, let's look in here. And we're back in the bathroom. All right. Ooh, that's a dead end. That's another house here. Another well. These things can't all be empty. What the hell? Am I hearing noises? That's me in the bushes. Is that not a well? I guess not. All right, we're going up this way. Oh, I was here. This is where I fought that one puppet. Yeah, I jumped behind the sign. I thought it was a way for me to climb up over that wall. And there's been puppets over here. And then I turned around the corner, and there was a whole bunch over here. Or there was 2 more over this way. Yeah, that's where I almost freaking died. Let's go this way. That freaking cliff right there. Okay, there's dudes coming. Oh, you got a freaking crossbow. Oh my god, my gun won't freaking fire. My gun didn't fire, didn't have any ammo in it. Oh crap, we're going. Alright, baseball bat. I don't want to fight a dude with a crossbow at all. I hear water running. Hold on. Let's just move up a little bit. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my gun. Dude had a freaking crossbow. I don't know if he's still coming around here or not. Let me get my regular bow. I don't think that's gonna be fast enough. What's wrong with my gun? I need to check my gun out, but I gotta be in a safe spot to do it. Where's my baseball bat? I don't know if that dude is still coming around looking for me. Let me go hide somewhere. crap, this is wide open. Where's the upstairs? Damn, it's open. You know what? We're just going to go this way. I do want to fight that dude. Let me go back up this way. I wanted to shoot that dude, but my gun won't freaking fire. I don't know what's wrong. I had it all loaded. Maybe I got to fix it again. Let's get up top here. We're going to go back to this construction site. And we're going to go up to the top. And I'm going to check out my gun. And then we'll go see if we can hunt that dude down. He was talking like there was more than one. But I think that's just normal. I hear a puppet. Oh, crap. The puppet heard me. Or saw me. All right, you're going to chase me up top here, dude. All right, slow down. Get your stamina back. Damn, look how fast that puppet is. Do you not see me over here, dude? I'd get my bow out. There he is. All right, he's dead. All right, let's take a second here. We'll look around. Let me check my gun out. So, oh, wrong one. So what the hell? Does the magazine not have any freaking ammo? It's loaded. That was weird. It wouldn't fire the freaking gun. I want to fire a round off just to see if it actually works. I got 11 rounds in the gun. What the hell? All right, let me stand up. Get out of your stance. I should search this dude just to see if he's got any money on him. No. All right, we got our pistol in our hands. Let's go back down. I don't know why my gun wouldn't freaking fire. There's no safety on the guns, is there? And there's that damn police station. I got to stay away from that, too. I do want to go in there, but I don't want to fight dudes with bigger guns. And we will... Actually, you know what? We do need to go in that police station. We need to go in there to get some better weapons. Crap. But I think we're going to go back to our base right now. My inventory is kind of like stacked, and I'd like to unload. I want to save those repair kits. Oh, boy. Let's get the baseball bat. All right, we got some puppets here. Well, at least that guy made a sound this time. Okay, come here, dude. There's another one over there. We got to check him, though. He may have something on him I want. Keep an eye over that dude. Yeah, there he is. All right, you got nothing I want. All right, we're going to go this way. Let's head around this way, get back to our base, unload all our stuff, and then we're going to do a little bit of building here before we wrap up. But we did get a chance to go check out that port. I don't know why my gun wasn't working. I've used this gun before. I killed the last NPC with this pistol, you know, that we came across. This guy had a crossbow, which is better. I'm glad he had that and not an actual long gun, because that could have been very different. Because he did shoot at me, but I think he missed. Yeah, but we're going to go back. I'm not going to do any more building on this episode, but we're going to do some more building probably at the beginning of the next episode before we head back out again. I want to come back to that police station, and we're going to go. We're going to look through some of the lockers. We'll be prepared this time. I want to test my gun. Matter of fact, I'm going to test it right now, just so I know that my gun is ready to go. See, now it fires. All right, we'll run. We don't need to track any more dudes. I don't know why I wouldn't fire when I was... Dude, they're all coming. What a freaking mistake. I'm out of stamina, too. Oh, my gosh. Dude, there's so many of them. I can't run. I got to get in the bushes. My stamina's almost gone. Just stay right here. Dude, there were so many freaking puppets. Why did I pull the trigger? I had to test it. Let's get your stamina back, dude. All right, let's just go this way towards the road. I don't care where this is going. We're going away from whatever that was. Dude, they all came running. Holy crap. I'm glad I decided not to stand there and fight them all. What's down here? Oh, that's the bridge. Is that the bridge? That is the bridge heading back. Oh, across to the other island. Or off the island. All right. Well, we're not going that way either. Holy crap. There was like 6 puppets I saw running. Okay. Let's get back to the road. We'll head back to our base. We know the gun works, so I just got to be... I must have been stupid or something. All right, let's slow down a little bit. Yeah, we got it. We got away from all those puppets. Well, I guess it's good to know that if the NPCs fire their gun, they may have the same problem that I just did. So that is kind of cool. There's my base right there. All right. Well, let's make sure there's no puppets around here before we wrap up, because that could be exciting too. Not that I'm looking for excitement. I'm just looking to get back to my base. But I got to let my stamina build up a little bit in case I got to run more. I just know one of these days I'm going to come back to my base and I'm going to see like 2 NPCs like milling around outside, looking at the door, like they're here to rob me. Okay, well, we made it. Did I hear a puppet? Let me get inside. We made it back. That's the most important thing. We did get a bunch of loot we brought back with us too, so I guess that's good. Let's take a look outside here, make sure we're clear. There's a puppet down there on the street. That's a riot control one too. All right. Well, as long as he's... That's a regular puppet. As long as that puppet's there, it means there's probably not an NPC around. You know, in that area. All right, let's get some of this stuff away. We got a bunch of new toolkits. That's awesome. And get those out. We'll save the cotton pants. Yeah, we'll save these sweatpants. I could potentially use that to break down. We do have a 9mm pistol, which we will mess around with later on as well. But let's get our bolts out. Let's get our nails. And we got another cotton shirt. We'll get that out. Painkillers. We'll hold on to that. We're going to hold on to this 40 of 30 screwdriver because we already have a 22 of 40. And what we're going to do is next episode, we're going to go into... here's a 9mm pistol. All right, ammo. Next episode, we're going to go into the police station and loot the containers in there. And if there's anybody that we need to potentially fight with, I guess that's where we'll find them. So all this other ammo stuff we're going to get out. We're going to get that axe out too. You know, for right now, we don't need to carry that around. And this knife. We'll put all our weapons and stuff over here. We got 9mm, 38 rounds. We got an energy drink. That shouldn't be over here. All right. Well, either way, we're going to wrap it up right here. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, next episode, we're going to go back to the police station, and we're going to try to actually go inside this time, loot the lockers, find some better weapons, maybe find some good weapons, really good weapons. And then from there, we'll figure out what we're going to do next. And we'll do some work on the base, probably in the beginning of the... What the hell? Probably in the beginning of the next episode, we'll do a little bit of work, you know, finish these floors up, put some more walls down up top, because I do have an idea. What I'd like to do, and I guess I can only do it on... Well, I don't know if I can do it on these sides. Yeah, I can't. But what I could do is stuff like the low-hanging wall like I just had on the other one. Low wall support. See, I can't place them there. I can place them here. So what I may do is build them like here. Not right there, but obviously like here. This part here would be open. Actually, we can't put them right there. I can put it right here. You know, if I built one like here, because this way we can still walk out and get on the ledge part here, but we also have some place we can hide behind. I don't know. I may change that, but that's what we're looking at. Either way, like I said, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.